Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your guy D, aka LA Marge, man. You got your guy Don De Niro, the man Fresh Prince, and along with the CT State of Mind, y'all. Welcome to the campaign, and we know that y'all will fuck with the campaign today, y'all. Let's
Yes,
get it.
Let's get it. Let's
sir.
go.
Let's get it. Let's get it, fellas. All right, fellas. Today
Campaign.
we're gonna pick the winners. We're gonna be picking the winners of week 4. All right. Now tomorrow, the first game is in London at 9 a.m. It is gonna be the Falcons versus the Jaguars. And it's a little special edition. They're gonna be playing as like Toy Story characters because they take them as jokes and whatnot. So
Nah.
my boy, my boy, LA Mars, who you got winning versus the Falcons versus the Jaguars?
Well, man, we're
Don't
gonna be
be
on
biased,
Disney,
bro.
man. We're gonna be Disney, and we gotta show Andy a good time out there. We gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be a smooth, I'm gonna say 34-10 Falcons. 34-10 Falcons, man. That man, Ridley, he gonna have a bad day because he gonna get emotional. He gonna go against us. He like, that's my old team, but they cut me and I gambled, and he gonna be gambling tomorrow. All them drops. So 34,
Okay.
34, 10,
So
34-10 Falcons.
so
Yeah.
so here, let me go after this man. Pause. So yeah, I'm going to Jaguars. Like I'm a Colts fan. Not even trying to be AFC South biased, but I'm honestly the Falcons defense can't do nothing with Trevor Lawrence. They can't do nothing with their running game. I feel like it's going to be a good. It could be. It has the potential to be a high scoring game because Bijan is cold. Bijan and Tyler Algier is cold. But I'm sorry. I'm going Jaguars, bro.
Okay.
I can't give you a score
Okay.
prediction, but I'm going Jaguars. Come on, man.
Feel it?
Okay.
Feel it? Feel it?
So I'm the other Falcons fan here. I'm not gonna be totally biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a little bit more realistic. I say Falcons.
appreciate it.
I say Falcons win. I say 30-27. And strictly because the Jaguars, they've been struggling lately. Trevor Lawrence, I have him on my fantasy team, and he's been playing like trash. Calvin Ridley, I feel like he's gonna have a great game because all the emotions and stuff, and he's still like a star receiver. But I say Falcons win 30-27 in like a shootout type of game.
But before Donovan goes,
I just like to know.
No.
Like the Jaguars scored 17 last week.
Who they? But this is what I'm saying. Before Donovan goes,
They
Donovan
Texans.
listen. Donovan still has to give his picks, right?
Oh, sorry. Go
But
ahead.
who did the Falcons?
Listen,
Who did the Jaguars go against the past 3 weeks?
Nobody's.
No. Name the teams. I'm trying to tell you. Name the teams.
No, I'm saying
they played the Colts.
Texas
They beat the
Chiefs
Colts.
and the Colts.
So okay, I'm a
And
Colts
then
fan.
they played the
right?
Texans last week.
We have a top defense right now. So next, who they play after that?
They played the Texans last
The
week.
Chiefs.
Got 17.
Yeah, no, Texans was last
Thank
week.
you, the Chiefs. So those stats is gonna be inflated.
But I'm saying
The
the
Jaguars-
Texans last week. So what do you got to say about the Texans,
Okay.
though?
The Texans are not a good team.
17 against the Texans last week.
Okay, and who did y'all lose to last week?
We lost to
We
Detroit.
lost to the Lions. Detroit's a good team.
No,
They're a good team.
Detroit's
They
a good
just
team.
Green Bay.
We'll remain to
They
be
beat the
seen.
Chiefs too.
but
They beat
Not
Kansas
now.
City
We'll
in
talk
week one.
We'll talk about that later, but that'll be
Not in
They
their
They
own.
beat the
time.
defending
All right,
champs.
so
But that's
this
what-
is
let Donovan go.
this is what I have to say. The Falcons 2-1, Jaguars 1-2. Trevor Lawrence has been having a good air game. It's just the run game hasn't been working, but he has hope. The Jaguars have hope on their side. I don't think the Jaguars are going to let the Falcons run the ball on them, and then you're going to force Ritter to throw. It's going to be a bad situation. 9 a.m. in London. I don't see he's ready to be up that early and win a football game. So I'm going with the Jags, my boy. Trevor Lawrence is going to have a breakout game in the air, and hey, they gotta get a W on the board right now. So I'm going with my boy Trevor Lawrence.
2-2 split. I like that.
Yeah,
like
a little 2-2 split. All right,
Okay.
fellas.
Kind of what
Like
we
that.
expected.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
expected.
Game.
Oh, you said you
Next
expected that because
Somebody has to be a contrarian,
Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to. Yeah.
Okay. So the next game would be the Rams versus the Colts.
Ooh.
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 I'm gonna take this one.
Ooh.
So like I said, I'm a Colts fan.
Mhm.
Our defense is playing great. Anthony Richardson's coming back from concussion protocol. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to the Rams. I feel
Okay.
like Puka is gonna, our secondary. I feel like we always struggle. Like we've been playing great on defense and having takeaways, but Puka, is a really solid rookie receiver. Then on top of that, they don't have to really, Kyron Williams. They have a running back, but they don't have to focus on the running game, and they're gonna,
Right.
spread us out. Pause. They're gonna spread us out. Pause. And then the Rams defense is the Rams defense.
Pause.
You know,
Pause. Pause.
Yeah,
the Rams defense is the Rams. The
I
Rams
totally
defense is
agree
the-
with you on that one, my boy.
Yeah, the Rams defense is gonna give Anthony Richardson fits, even though he's starting, and I know he's a dual threat quarterback. I mean, anytime you got the Rams defense, you always gotta worry. So, yeah, even though I'm a Colts fan, I'm gonna give it to the Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna side with you on that one. I feel like, and then Aaron Donald's going to go up against a rookie left tackle. It's gonna be easy work for him. He's gonna do damage. Is Richardson playing? If he doesn't play, I don't see Minshew having enough time in the pocket to make accurate throws. We know he's not a runner, so Richardson is still a L regardless.
Richardson.
I mean, I see the Rams coming back. I mean, they're 1-2 right now. They need this game, so I see them making a push. Exactly. They have an excellent coach in Sean McVay, so I feel like he can throw some trick plays in there, get his defense up. Now, their offense without Cooper Kupp is questionable. We know that, but I feel like they can pull it off against the Colts.
But just side note, Richardson is playing. He's already been cleared through the concussion.
Okay, he's been
protocol.
cleared. It's
So he's
still a
gonna
L.
start.
Yeah.
I would say.
I'm
I would say for.
not mad.
Oh, okay. I would say for me, if he's playing, if he stays in the game, I would have to go with the Colts, just based off of the games I've seen them play beforehand and how dynamic the offense is with him in there. And seeing the Rams play against the Bengals last week, they didn't look too good. Especially the offense looked very choppy and they couldn't really get nothing going. So I would say if I had to make one pick, I'll go with the Rams for sure. But if Anthony AR plays the whole game, I'm definitely giving it to the Colts.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're doing scores, right? Too? Are we supposed to be doing scores?
I just do a score
I'm
out
not
here.
giving
I like
Man.
the
You
Go
set the
ahead, Mr.
precedent,
D.
man.
I like to
Deep.
throw numbers out there. For I have to. I'll go ahead. Not throw a soliloquy out there. I'll just go ahead and say the Colts. I'm vibing with the Colts. Just because AR is back in it. And he a dual threat quarterback. And then I'm not too sold on on the Rams like that. They just been kind of fucking it up these past few weeks. Even though they're going through some decent teams, but like I know the man CT just said that the Colts got a pretty good defense. So I'm just saying they went against I'm trying to think who they went against last week. They
We
went
beat
against
Baltimore
the
last week. Baltimore.
the Bengals. I'm sorry,
Okay.
they went against the Bengals. Yeah, so I'm saying the
Rams.
Bengals ain't no slouch now. So, but I think if that defense if the defense holds up for the Colts, then AR gonna do his thing. So he gonna So I think I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close game though. I'm gonna call it 17-14. Colts.
17-14. Okay. I would have to say 20. I'll say 21-17 Rams.
I'll say 24-20 Colts. I mean Rams. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah,
That was the bias
I
in me. That was the bias in me. Okay.
I'm gonna side with
24-20
Rose on this one. 24-20 Rams. Rams way. All right. Next up, we got an AFC North rivalry game: the Ravens versus the Browns. Who you got, Fresh Prince?
Oh man, I don't even need to go into. Don't even need to go into it. It's gonna be the Ravens, man. Like,
I guess LA Mars.
All right, you can go. You got it. My bad.
I just want to call my pick. I want to go ahead and get myself out of the way. I just want to get myself out of the way.
What?
I heard it, but I said I want to get myself out of the way. I was like,
Okay, all right. So
y'all hear me say nothing else for the rest of this one. Yeah, hear me say nothing else for the rest of this one.
So you got the Ravens?
Yep.
What score?
Whatever score you want. I like what's his name? Deshaun. He still fucked up with what he did last year.
Mr.
Hey, Deshaun's been looking good recently, though.
Yeah,
He's like, where's my happy ending?
He's horrible in the division games, bro. He's just
For-
horrible in the division game. They got his number. We all got his number.
Mhm.
For me,
We all
got
got,
his-
his number.
I would.
We got the
Y'all
whole
said it's
number
the
too.
It's the
We got whole
It's the
number.
Ravens. It's the Ravens and Browns, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Ravens. I feel like after the Ravens lost to the Colts, they're gonna come back with a vengeance. I feel like
Mhm.
they're more explosive on offense. We still got to figure out the Browns' running game. They niggas signing Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
They ain't been there in a year. That Jerome Ford did terrible last week. You know what I'm saying? So, and the Ravens have always had a pretty solid defense. So yeah, I'm going to Ravens. I can't give you a score, but I'm going to go Ravens.
Ravens way. Okay. Bet.
Okay.
All right. So everybody agrees. Ravens. All right.
Ravens.
Bet.
Oh,
All
the
right.
sweep?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
sweet.
Mhm.
Got a sweep for the
Ooh.
Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Bring out the
You
broom
won't
on
see
that.
that often.
Right.
Sweepers.
Bring out the broom. All right. So the next game we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, you Falcons fans,
I'm going.
Yo, let me
Hey,
start with this
I'm
one.
gonna go ahead and.
Shout out,
Okay.
my bad. Shout out to my boy Jerry back in CT, right? I'm going Vikings. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, for honestly, if you guys are on Prize Picks, Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson are gonna have a field day. Bryce Young, I
That
still gotta see it.
Panthers defense
I-
is pretty good though. The Panthers
They're
defense is pretty
solid,
good.
but I'm not saying they're not. But Kirk Cousins, even though they've been losing, right? They're 0-3. They've been having pretty tough games, but Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson have been basically doing what they want. Their losses, I feel like, is a result of their defense. Their defense has been terrible.
I would say
I would
say Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins.
He
He's
has
just
to
throwing.
throw
He's just
Justin
throwing it to him. He's just throwing it. He's just throwing the ball.
But I can't say that because look, T.J. Hawkinson has also been going crazy. He's a pretty solid tight end. And then Jordan Addison, he didn't do good last week because he fucked me up in Prize
He's been
Picks.
going off.
But Jordan Addison is also a good option. So I feel like the
If
offense
they double
is good.
team, if they triple team it. My bad. Go ahead.
If they
What you say?
If they triple team it, if they triple team and Jay Jettis, man, some niggas gonna be open, bro.
Yeah, they got TJ, they got TJ Hawk, and then they got Jordan Addison. Yeah, like, and then they signed they got Cam Akers. I feel like he's a sleeper because Alexander Madison, he's a good running back, but he's not a starter quality running back. He's a great backup. But then they got Cam Akers. I feel like he has potential. So especially if they get that balance against the Panthers, right? Like the Carolina's defense is cold. I'm not really sold. I'm not really sold on Carolina's offense. I feel like Miles Sanders might have a great day because Vikings defense ain't been shit. But yeah, honestly, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I would let y'all go.
But
right, so
I'll go ahead and go real quick.
Okay, yeah, I forgot you ain't go down there.
No, man. Yeah, shit. I think he's the only one that went so far. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
I didn't want to jump the gun again.
Yeah, bro, you just rip the mic out. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. But anyways, I would say the Vikings for sure. They're 0-3. They need to win. Bryce Young isn't playing, right? He got knocked out the last game, so it's gonna be Andy Dalton.
He's playing.
And
He's playing this week. He's playing this week. He's playing this week. This week he's playing.
He played this week.
Okay, well, he's returning from what, concussion protocol? So I doubt he's gonna be the same.
Ankle. I thought it was ankle injury.
Sprained ankle.
Sprained ankle.
Oh, it's an ankle. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Anthony Richardson that got the concussion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say for sure the Vikings, because they've been close in the games they lost, and they played against some quality opponents. You know, they lost to the Eagles.
I agree.
Who else did they play? Who else did they play? I'm trying to think. They lost to the Eagles, but it was a close game, and they showed a lot of flashes.
Yeah.
And the offense is close.
Exactly. So I definitely have to go Vikings. If I got to give you a score, I would say it's probably going to be kind of like a blowout. Vikings 27. I'll say Panthers 10.
Ooh, okay. I respect that. I ain't mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Huff, LA.
I apologize. Since I've been on this track of giving scores out, I'm gonna backtrack real quick. I'm gonna say 24-20 Ravens. I'm gonna say that real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that real quick and put my score out there. So I just want to stay on that
Put the
track.
score.
But anyway, so going into this week though for the Vikings, like I'm gonna go with the Vikings for sure. It's gonna be 30-6. 30-6.
30-6.
30-6.
You think this is a college game?
I mean, what did they do against the Saints though?
They
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
do we get to the Panthers?
What did
they
the
didn't play
Panthers
that
do
bad against the
Saints?
Saints though.
But the Saints have an elite defense though.
But
But
they
that's
played on
a-
Monday night, and what did they do on Monday night though?
The
It's a
Saints have an
rival
elite
game.
defense.
It's a
Vikings
rival game.
defense,
But
they-
rival games are different.
Rival
Yeah,
games.
Saints-
Yeah, y'all both can
It's
be
a rival.
2-2. You can be 2-2, and
You
they
can
be
be-
0-2, and then they come in. and win.
Exactly. Just like
See, you can be 0-10
Just like-
and they can be 10-1. Goddamn.
just like with the Falcons, you and Dade versus the Saints. Rivalry game. No matter what the record is, it's a rivalry game.
Yes.
But so what do you?
It does not
I'm
matter.
just-
Throw that
What
out
y'all
there.
what y'all saying? What y'all telling me? What y'all trying to tell me?
My bad to interrupt you. Let Donovan give his pick.
Oh
No, I
yeah.
didn't
Oh.
finish yet though. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, my
Wait. No. I'm saying if y'all saying that, so what are you trying to tell me though? If it's a rivalry game, what are you trying to tell me? The Saints spanked that ass. So you saying like another
But
random
the
team not gonna spank
Yeah,
But
that?
the Saints have
not
the Saints have an elite defense. That's a
So-
fact. They have an elite defense.
That ain't what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just saying
The-
like,
the
sometimes
Vikings
rivalry
don't have an
games
elite
play
defense.
different. You know what I'm
But-
saying?
but
The
Vikings
Sometimes
don't
we
have
do,
an-
sometimes we
the-
don't.
But y'all
Like-
trying to tell me they got Jetta, they got the QB.
I'm
he's a
going
decent
for the
QB.
Vikings. I'm going for the Vikings, but you got to understand, it was a rivalry game, and the Saints have an elite defense. The Vikings don't have an elite defense. They don't have an elite defense.
They
They
the
really
opposite
don't have
of
an
the
elite defense. Because if the Panthers can get hot, the Vikings can lose. The Vikings just have a
Yeah.
tremendous
Mhm.
offense. Like that's why they
Exactly.
lose, because during clutch time, you can come back and win on them. You like it's just their defense is so trash that it's like, and I don't
Or
know what it is. I don't know if they don't have like good pass rushers or if their corners are just drop dead shit. Like I don't know what
their
it
corners
is.
probably bad.
Because they like-
Probably
because listen,
everything.
I got a friend. No, listen. I got a friend that's a Vikings fan, right? And
Really?
we watched their offseason.
Ooh.
Their off. No, listen. We watched their offseason acquisitions. They let go a lot of their linebackers. Mikael Hendricks gone. All their good corners gone. They don't have nobody in their defense, so they're not an elite defense. They're literally terrible. When they had Mike Zimmer, they were an elite defense. Now they went to a more offensive oriented team, and you could see the remnants of it. They're not a good defensive team, but offensively they're good.
Definitely not a good defensive team.
I would say offensively too. Sometimes they do get off the slow starts, and that definitely puts them in a hole.
I agree.
Pause. Don, what you got, Don?
All right, so the next game gonna be the Bengals versus the Titans.
Wait, do you get your pick though?
Oh, I did. I thought y'all heard me say
you did,
goodbye.
my
yeah.
bad. So wait, it was
Okay.
all around sweep again? All around
Oh
sweep?
yeah, we had another sweep.
Yeah.
Y'all can pick up the broom on this one.
Hey.
Pick up the broom on this one, my boy. It's over with.
Consuela, where are you at, Consuela? No.
What is
No, we
sweepers
do
at,
no-
man? Call the
No
sweepers.
sleep,
Get
no
him out
sleep
here.
today. We are
They
sleep
finna get
today.
strapped.
No, he said no sweet.
I have to clean today. Hey, so. All right,
But
my bad.
no. So the next game would be the Bengals versus the Titans.
Okay. I can go there and go with that. I'll say the Bengals. I'll say they right the ship. They continue off the momentum they had last week. You know, Joe Burrow's looking a little more healthier. He's not playing like complete trash anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck him,
And Jamar Chase actually started, you know what I'm saying, going off as well. So I
Right.
say it's gonna be a field day for that offense. The Bengals defense look, they look pretty good. They look pretty good for sure. So I would say the Bengals. And if I had to give a score, I'll say 21. I'll go 21-10. Bengals 21-10.
Donovan.
With the Titans, it's just like, where's Derrick Henry? You know, like I
Ooh.
feel like he's the important factor of the
I have him on
Titans, and
fantasy.
he has been absent these past couple
Basuda.
of weeks. Yeah, and it's just like if he doesn't have a breakout game, this game is gonna be
There's no
over
way.
with. This
Quick.
game is gonna be over with quick. Like it's gonna be a
Mhm.
wrap. He has to have a breakout game this week, but I highly doubt it happens. Tannehill cannot find a good connection with DeAndre Hopkins. You
Hopkins.
have one of the top 10 receivers on your team. You can't find a good connection with it. The Titans have a lot of problems. I don't really see, unless they can put it together, which I don't see happening right now, especially with the Bengals on fire. I'm gonna have to take Bengals. If I take a score, it's 24-10, if not 27-10. I mean, it's it's ugly. It's
It
gonna
looks
be
like
an
we're gonna have
ugly
another
one.
sweep.
Yeah,
Looks like another sweep.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and go right. I'm gonna leave this even for last.
Don't
But
say it.
I'm going Bengals, bro. Honestly, bro.
Okay, all right.
I don't think it's close. No Titans. Fuck them. I don't think it's gonna be close. Honestly, like Donovan said, like he alluded to, Titans got a lot of problems. I don't know where their offense gonna come from. I say it's gonna final score might be 24-14. I'm gonna give you a score now. 24-14. Bengals.
It.
Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Don't be skipped today, man.
You know what?
No, don't do it, bro. No.
You know,
Just give your take.
I
Go
wasn't
ahead.
I wasn't too sold on the Bengals last week. It was a good win. I wasn't too sold on the Bengals last week because, of course, you got Joe Burrow. He's a little bit hobbled, right? He got a little ankle injury. You got a little boo-boo.
Calf.
So, like, you know,
Calf.
I get it. What he got like a tutty and like 150 or some shit like that. I don't know.
Close to 200. Close to
200. My bad. And he got like a tutty or something.
He got career receptions with 11.
Okay. So he did. It was good, you know. And against the Rams, you know, of course, it was a good defense. You know, that front line. But man, I just don't want to. Man, I don't want to get another sweep. That's 3 sweeps in a row, though. Like,
hey man,
Don't be that guy.
damn.
don't
You know
be
what?
that guy.
I'm a. All right. I'll say the Bengals. I'll say
Okay.
Joe Burrow gets a little bit healthier today, you know, and then the Cavs is doing good because, like, mind you, if he runs out that pocket, and they get his ass, it's tough. But let's keep our fingers crossed. All healthiness in the NFL. I'm gonna go ahead and say 27-14 Bengals. So that's what I got. So Consuelo.
The sweepers,
Sweep it
man.
up. Bring it up this week. All right, man. The next one is gonna be a real
Pretty
tough
sweet.
one, y'all boys know about this. It's the Buccaneers versus the Saints, and you know what? I'm gonna start this one off for y'all. It's gonna be crazy, but I feel like all Baker Mayfield is doing is taking over Tom Brady's team. That's so easy, my boy. Make the right passes, run the ball.
He's a
Your
game manager, coach.
Your defense is gonna do their job at the line. Derek Carr is still figuring out this system, even though he does have Michael Thomas, one of the most elite wide receivers.
He got
We
hurt.
know
Didn't
that.
he? Is he playing this game?
He got Olave too. Olave's cold.
I was Olave's cold. Derek Carr's playing.
Is
Derek Carr's
Is he
hurt.
playing?
Oh, he's hurt.
He's out. He got
he's out.
like a shoulder.
Honestly,
Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Go Bucks.
Buccaneers.
What you talking about? Go
Buccaneers.
Bucks. Go
Bring
Bucks.
out the broom.
Hey, just that. Yo, what's understood? Listen. What's understood don't need to be explained. Just to add on what Donovan said. This is
Saints on the full line.
It's over, bro.
We going Bucks?
Bucks, bro.
Bring out the broom.
They're well balanced. They're too well balanced. The Saints
Yeah.
got the defense, but their offense ain't shit.
I say a close game though. I say Bucks. 21-17. Give my pick because it's still a division. Still a division.
I think 21.
I want to hear. I ain't gonna lie. I want to hear a score prediction from Donovan though. For that game.
I say 21-17 or 21-10. I don't really see. You know, Jameis Winston. He's finna get. Yeah,
Jameis.
Nah.
30
It's
for
the same
30.
nigga that stole
Yeah.
crab
Don't forget.
legs, man. I ain't worried about that
30
nigga,
for
man.
30.
What is Jameis Winston do? What did he
Yeah.
do? What he?
Yeah,
I'm gonna call
He
a
steal
dumb.
crab legs, man. That's what he do.
Like,
He steal crab
He
legs.
goes 30 for 30.
Who gets the ACL injury and then he danced in the locker room? Hey, like, man, no.
You know he a little
He's gonna have one
Jameis a little
interception.
slow. I ain't gonna lie.
He gonna
Hey,
have
bro.
he gonna have 2 touchdowns, 3
I'll-
interceptions.
I'll play him for the pick 2 on Prize Picks too. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga.
For the sake of
That's
a
a
rival
lot,
game,
nigga.
I'm gonna say 21-14. 21-14. They're like they gonna get like a pick somewhere, like a scramble pick or something like that.
Some
And
little
they can be right
momentum play.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
they'll be right at the goal line, and they might get like a tutty for to run it in or some shit like that with what's his name with
Kamara.
Hill, with Hill or
Mhm.
Kamara. So
Right.
they'll get 14.
I ain't gonna lie, Huff. I like the Hill one. That's a sneaky one.
Yeah.
I
So,
like the Hill one.
Oh
That's
yeah.
sneaky.
Because if he start bullshitting, you know, they know where to go. They know what to do.
I don't trust in. I'm sorry, I don't trust in Jameis. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Fuck that. He cool. Next, I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't.
On another note, though, how's Michael Thomas been doing?
He's actually been balling.
He been balling.
Okay.
I mean, with Derek Carr.
With Derek Carr.
Yeah.
We've seen what he can do with Winston.
We don't know that. We don't know that yet. We don't know.
Hey, what Winston be doing?
Hey. Yeah.
Man, I ain't worried about that nigga, man. Fuck.
All right, my boys. All right, so the next game gonna be the Dolphins versus the Bills.
Dan got that
What
one.
we got?
Go ahead, Dan.
I'll go.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, you can
Go ahead.
man.
Let Fresh Prince go.
All right.
Let Fresh Prince go.
Yeah, I'm just taking my turn back. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, Dan did still turn from bro.
Yeah, that's the new Fresh Prince right there, man. I gotta change my handle. But I got the Bills, man. I got the Bills because I know everybody's on the Dolphins Kool-Aid, whatever you call it. They've been putting up points, putting up numbers, but first of all, it's a rivalry game. You know what I'm saying? Against the Broncos. You're right. But 70 points is crazy though in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
College basketball, of course.
Exactly. I'll say the Dolphins come back down to earth a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they have trouble with that Bills defense. And Josh Allen shows he's a better quarterback than Tua, man. No offense. He shows he's a better quarterback than Tua now. You know what I'm saying? So I would say,
hey, listen,
niggas behave.
you got a score prediction today?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Hey, we all know Alabama quarterback, sir. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shades, bro.
Receivers are nice. I'll give you that.
Hey, who was the second best quarterback last year? And what school did he originate from?
Was it Josh Allen?
I don't know.
Oh, you talking about Jalen Hurts? You talking? I said second best.
Okay.
I said Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
okay. So
Oklahoma.
No.
Oklahoma.
He graduated from Oklahoma.
He got his first championship from Alabama. So what are we talking about here?
He wasn't that
when
good.
he got benched
because we had two talented
for a rookie.
people. So what are y'all talking about?
But what he left
because
he left Alabama. No. He left Alabama because Nick Saban benched the nigga. He wanted to develop as a passer, and he went to Oklahoma under Lincoln Riley.
All right, thank you for the.
He's not an Alabama
research
because if that's the case, right?
Like I said, where did he get his first ring at? All right, that's all that matters. Shit. Okay.
No. Listen, that's like saying for example, Jameson Williams. Let's
stay NFL. Let's stay NFL. We ain't gotta do college no more.
He's in the league. He's in the league though. But he's in the league. He plays for the Lions. He's in the league.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But for this reference, I'm talking about college.
Yeah. So anyway, Jalen Hurts, Alabama. So anyway, talking about our quarterback.
Oh. Yeah, you got great defensive players and wide receivers. I'll give you that because you still got Mac Jones,
Prince. Who
AJ
are you? You're picking the Bills. Prince is picking the Bills. Mars, who you got?
I'm picking the Bills.
37-30 Bills.
Okay.
Oh wait. Let me give my score prediction. I'll
Okay.
say 28-21 Bills. 28-21 Bills.
Okay. Cool.
Because the only reason why I'm saying that, I'm kind of piggybacking on what what Prince was saying. Like I really feel like kudos to the Dolphins doing what they did. Last week it was crazy. I feel like if I was the coach, I would have went for the history books. But he didn't want to do that. But it's like they did their thing going against the Broncos, but definitely going against the Bills a little bit different. They're going into that inclement weather as well. It's at the Bills, right? Is that the Bills? Okay, so like
Not sure.
I want to see
so.
what that's looking like for Tua.
I think
it's not. It's in Miami.
It's in Miami.
Oh no, it's at the Bills. It's at the Bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like if it's up there, that's inclement weather. So we got to see because like obviously we know like it's a different story for them. Not for like a lot of them motherfuckers, but at least for Tua at least. So like we got to see what that's looking like. And the Bills on a roll right now. So for sure, I'm gonna say 37-30 for them. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at.
I just want to chime
Go ahead,
in,
CT.
Right. So like I agree with y'all. Like I feel like there was a stat that I wish I knew, but I know they said like I think it was like a team that scores like a certain amount of touchdowns, they're like 1-6 the next game. They were referring to the Dolphins.
Sheesh.
And no, seriously, they were 1-6 the following game, and I feel the same way. Dolphins got a lot of hype. Everybody's going around them, but the Bills is a different kind of defense. They got the defense that's going to match their offense, and then the Bills got the offense, but Dolphins defense hasn't really been tested like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Like, not a caliber of like Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. You know what I mean? So I give it to the Bills as well. Like I can't give you a score, but I give it to the Bills.
You got to give a score.
You see?
I'm gonna say okay. If it's a score, I'll give 35-21. Bills.
Oh, almost like a blowout.
2 touchdowns.
21.
2 touchdowns.
On
35-21
the cusp
on
of
the
a
Bills.
blowout. That's 2 touchdowns.
Because the
Okay,
Bills
yeah.
is not going for that. Like Waddle is gonna be back, and they have explosive offense. Tyreek's gonna do his thing, but they're not gonna go. Come on now, the Bills is not giving up 70 points.
But you
They
saying
got
only-
70
they
against
don't- But you saying 21 for the Dolphins?
Yeah, that's my personal opinion, but yeah,
All right, I feel it.
because they don't have a
Alright.
running game. They're not gonna have a
Alright.
running game against the Bills.
I just want to say this. Miami has the most high power offense. Of course, they have Tyreek Hill. They have
I agree.
the Alabama quarterback Tua. They have the Alabama wide receiver Waddle. Mostart, whatever they running back name, they got him.
He's
been
going
balling.
high.
Raheem Mostert.
Raheem
And
Mostert,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna also give it to the Bills because their defense has been making stops and making plays. Because who did they play last? The Washington Commanders. Some shit. But don't forget they have a high-powered offense because they also played the Raiders before that, and they're some shit, and they scored 38-10 on them. But what happened the first week? The Bills lost to a good defense, and that's the New York Jets. And guess who won that game? Zach fucking Wilson. Okay, Aaron Rodgers goes down. The defense comes back, picks us up, and guess what they do? They
I
expose
say
Josh
Brees
Allen.
Hall won that game.
We look at it
That's
at
what
the
I
end
was
of the
saying.
game. Zach Wilson was the starting quarterback, but everybody know the defense won that game.
Yeah,
No,
you're
Zach
right.
Wilson
The
didn't go out
The
and
defense did win that game, and
I
I
will
feel
say-
like Miami
I will
has a high-powered defense as well. That's
I
why
would say
they're
Josh
going to make
Allen-
stops.
Josh Allen won that game for the Jets. Josh Allen.
Yeah,
won that game.
and I was going to get on that too. Josh Allen won that game for the Jets because what? He faced a good defense, bro. Y'all got to understand, this man's washed up, okay? Once you double Stephon Diggs,
Already?
what are you going to do?
Wait,
bro?
who's washed up? Who's washed up?
Okay, hold on.
Who's
Let me
washed
not
up?
say washed up. Y'all just got me hyped
Yeah,
because
sound
y'all
like
talking
you-
about
sound
Alabama
like you-
quarterback.
Who-
But
sound
what
like
I
you-
will say is he's over with, bro. He's going to the plate. He's gone to the playoffs and he's gone chump every year. I'm tired of looking at their picture of fucking sadness when they lose in the playoffs. They can be beaten, bro. That's all I'm saying. They can be beaten.
Who's
I don't
washed
think
up
they're the
though?
high. You got to realize this is a division game, right? The Bills have been whooping Miami's ass these past couple of years. This is Miami's time to really play the ball that they need to play. They're gonna beat the Bills, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, and it's gonna be probably 30. It's gonna be 34-20.
3-1.
I'll go 34.
Come on, no.
34-20?
They're gonna win by 10.
Before Dade, before you were there, go. Donovan, who's washed up though?
He
I don't
he
think
said
he's
that on
washed
Instagram.
up.
He messed
I don't
up.
think he's washed
messed
up.
up.
I just don't feel
He messed
like
up. He messed up. Yeah.
I don't think he's washed up. I just don't feel like when he's supposed to be that guy, he can't be that guy. And
But who's
he's
he?
I'm not saying he's not a great quarterback. I think Josh Allen's an amazing quarterback. I just don't feel like he's that guy. He's let me down too many times. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. He's just,
Oh,
I
so
see where you're
who
coming
in
from.
Miami?
I see.
No.
I
We
see where you're
gonna
coming from,
we
John.
gonna divulge on this game a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Who on Miami's defense is gonna stop Josh Allen?
Ramsey. They're gonna move, bro. All you have to do is move Ramsey around. He's
Wait,
not
Ramsey-
the best
wait,
one-on-one.
wait,
Do not
keep-
put
wait,
him
wait,
one-on-one. Do not put him one-on-one.
Is Ramsey back? Ramsey back?
Wait a minute, he's not back. Fuck, I forgot he's not back.
Sorry.
Still,
Even
don't
if he
know.
was back, even if he was back,
even if he was
we
back,
can search
you,
it
you
like-
still do. Okay, so this is how I feel about the Bills game. Everybody knows if you double Stephon Diggs, keep him under 70 yards, you beat him. You beat that team, bro. All you gotta do is keep him under 70 yards and you beat that team. Just
What's
because Gabriel Davis drops the
No.
ball a lot.
Gabe
Nobody
Davis
talks
is-
about that. Davis does
he's
drop
decent.
the ball a lot.
I could agree with that.
Nix isn't a long ball guy. He's a short game.
He's
guy.
washed up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
You're not gonna
Out of-
expect him to get a deep ball.
out
And
of the
then
slot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Like,
not only that,
That
bro,
ACL injury fucked him up.
when Tyreek Hill and that offense starts like this,
Is,
it's gonna,
Jalen-
it's
is
gonna be
Jalen Waddle
ugly,
playing?
and that momentum is gonna
Yeah,
go
he's
crazy.
back. Jalen
Waddle's
Waddle's
playing.
back.
He should be.
He's
He should be
returning.
back.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
that's
he's back.
even worse. That offense is gonna start flowing, and then I will give it to the Miami's coach. He's like a little Madden player, little nerd. He can whip up something real quick and get Miami back in the game, bro. It's what it is.
First of all, Mike
Bro, he
McDaniel
reminds
looked like
me
he
of
got
Eric
bullied in
Spoelstra.
high. He looked like he got bullied in high school. Mike McDaniel.
That's why I said he reminds me
But
of
he-
Eric Spoelstra.
He's a great offensive mind for real.
He is, and he has the offense to do it. All his receivers are fast. Tua isn't the fastest quarterback, but he is mobile. It just, bro, you give Tyreek a couple more seconds, over with, bro. It's just,
But it's the Bills defense. Like, I don't doubt that Jalen and Tyreek can go off. But it's the Bills defense. Like, I feel like it's like a give. I feel like it's a give or take. Like if Tua goes off on passing, right? I don't feel like Mostert is gonna go off like he did on rushing against the Bills because I feel like they're predominantly
Acme,
half of the
what's his
run
name?
game, bro. Half of the run game is your offensive line. So if the offensive line is pushing and blocking, it doesn't matter if he wants to go off or not. He will have no choice.
But that's what.
So if that
But that's what I'm saying.
happens,
The strength of the
bro,
Bills.
ever since
It's
that
the
defensive
it's the
line
D-line.
lost Von Miller, I don't know why y'all think this fucking defensive line is so great. They just
he's
been
a-
playing
he's a
teams that's
linebacker,
some
They
shit.
got Ed. They got Ed Oliver. Do they have Gregory Rousseau?
Mhm.
I think great. Yeah.
They got.
Mhm.
They have
Yeah,
a strong
they have some great
interior
pieces,
defense.
but like I said, the Bills, good
They're
team.
tough
Miami
inside. I ain't gonna
winning.
lie. Pause. Pause.
So
Pause.
the next
Pause.
teams that we have
Damn.
going is going to be the Denver Broncos facing the Chicago Bears. Both
No.
teams are 0-3.
Broncos,
I repeat,
Broncos,
both
Broncos.
teams are 0-3.
Matter of fact, can I start this? I'm sorry.
Go
I
ahead,
got
go
the
ahead,
Broncos.
You already did.
Both of them teams. You said it's the Broncos and the who?
And the Bears.
And the Bears.
Justin Fields.
Both of these teams are
Honestly,
0-3.
both teams is some shit.
They're both trash.
Both teams is
They're
some
both
shit.
trash.
But I feel like the Broncos have made more strides than the Bears. That's just me. I feel like with anything with Sean Payton, he's got a lot of heat directed towards his way. So
Justified.
I feel like they're gonna. I feel like what I'm saying. The Broncos have an explosive option. They got Judy. They got Cortland Sutton. You know what I'm saying? They have pieces, and I feel like they'll put it together this week. So I got the Broncos.
Okay. So since you got the Broncos, well, not since you got the Broncos, but I just got the Bears, man. I think Justin Fields is gonna have a good day. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make some plays. They've been really close on the cusp of wins, and that Broncos defense, man. Oh my gosh, horrendous. And Russ. You talking about washed up? He's
No.
washed up.
No.
He's
No.
washed up, in my opinion.
I don't feel like
Russ is washed up.
no. I don't feel.
Oh.
No. I don't feel like he's washed up. I feel like he's still adjusting to Sean Payton's system. That's just my personal
You don't
opinion.
think he's? You don't think he's? No.
Sean Payton system
Hey
is
man,
complex.
Future. Pluto.
That's just,
Dog,
I mean, how many Drew Brees do you have walking around? That's gonna. He has a complex system.
I mean, last year though, he had
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I see.
Nathaniel Hatchett. He's
Sensational.
supposed to be a great
What
offensive
about Nathaniel
mind.
Hatchett?
Sensational.
He's supposed to be a great offensive mind. That's the system he played in last year. He struggled too. So the whole year.
Russ?
Yeah, Russ struggled
I
last
need
year
to pull up
too.
his stats because I don't know if he
He
struggled.
did. He did
He
struggle.
might not have
last
had. Oh, well, okay.
He struggled last year. So let me make my score prediction real quick. No, you can go ahead. You didn't do one. I don't know if you was gonna do one or not. CT state of mind.
For a score prediction for that game,
year. Yeah, for that game.
20. I'll say 27-20 Broncos.
Okay.
Impressive.
So I'm gonna have to go 17-14 Bears. Lower scoring game.
Okay.
First,
Mars, you want to take this or you want me to go? It's up to you, my boy.
We going to
Yo,
Mars or
shoot.
talking to
You
the
know,
dime?
so I'm gonna say real quick. I'm gonna say 14-10 Broncos. Both these teams are fucked up. I mean, they fucked up. Like it's just these teams are just like because like the reason why I give it more to the Bears because I think the Bears. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have all the news.
You got the Bears or the Broncos? You said 14-10
Broncos. I got the Broncos. I got the Broncos.
Okay.
Broncos 14-10. But I'm saying y'all correct me. I don't have the full length of stories down packed. But the Bears, I think they just lost like a defensive coordinator or some shit like that. And then like they lost like a offensive end or something. They lost somebody. They lost two people within the season. So it's like, and then you got all these speculations of Justin Fields feeling how he feels. So it's like Justin Fields says, let me retract to say what I'm really saying. Oh, nigga, we know what you're saying. You want a trash ass team. You need to leave. They should have never drafted your ass. Like, if anything, they should have kept that draft pick and get Bryce Young and then trade you somewhere else because they have a whole new GM system. Yeah, for Fields. Yeah, he said what he said.
I would have took
So you think
he
said, hold on. So you think he's trash?
No. I'm saying
no.
He
said the team is trash.
He said the team is trash. Justin Fields said the team was trash, and then he retracted his statement and was like, "No, I put all that on myself. I'm the QB. Whatever mistakes I made, it's on me."
He said the play calling. He called out the play calling.
He called out the coaches. He called out the coaches.
The coaches and the play calling. He didn't like the way
he said
they were using
it was coaching. So it's like, and he retracted the statement, but it's like, come on now, we know what it is. At the end of the day, your first statements are your true statements. So it's like, it's the coaches. They what they coming at you with. So it's like, if anything, Bears, they had a new GM system. They had a new thing going on. They might have would have let you go somewhere else. Go ahead and bring in Bryce. Start all over. Do with your whole thing. But now you like trying to salvage him, trying to save him. So it's like, nah, bro, you fucking his mind up now at this point. Like, let that nigga go somewhere else. Let him like thrive and do what he do because we know what he do. I mean, we can't knock the nigga. The nigga was at Ohio State, like slinging them shits, bro. And he was a dual threat quarterback, bro. Like that nigga was Jalen Hurts before Jalen Hurts, bro. So like I'm just saying, bro. Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles now. He was that nigga in Ohio State.
Nah.
Y'all gotta relax. He was though.
Bro, he was Jalen Hurts before what Jalen Hurts is now.
What?
Ohio State.
Jalen Hurts now is crazy.
Excuse me?
In Ohio, I'm saying,
that's gonna be an argument for another time.
I'm saying in Ohio.
That's gonna be an argument for another time.
Okay.
Justin Fields
I see what you're saying.
Was more unproven. Jalen Hurts went from Bama. He dominated, got benched, and then went to Oklahoma and then dominated.
No, I'm saying
he's saying Jalen Hurts or Justin Fields is what Jalen Hurts is now on the Eagles when he was at Ohio State.
Yeah, that's what I'm disagreeing with.
Ohio State.
That's what I'm disagreeing.
You disagreeing with?
That's what I'm disagreeing with because Justin Fields hasn't showed that he's a developed passer. He's a rushing threat for sure. He's not a developed passer.
He's
not a developed passer.
Jalen Hurts was already a developed passer at Ohio State. What are you talking about?
Huh?
If you're gonna be real, Jonathan Donovan, he was a developed passer at Alabama, and he's gonna call me crazy. But if you look at his stats, he was a developed passer at Alabama.
Time.
But like
We might be
Donovan
talking. Are we talking
said,
about two different things?
he didn't. No.
I think y'all
Let me finish. He was a developed passer at Alabama, right? But it got exploited more when he went to Oklahoma because they're a pass heavy offense. He wasn't a terrible passer. He wasn't a prototypical passer. But when he went to Oklahoma, that's what.
Let me.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw my statement out here one more time. Let me make sure I say it clearly.
Okay. You said Justin. Did you not say Justin Fields? Did you not say Justin Fields was what Jalen Hurts was at Ohio State?
No.
He's
at Alabama. Whatever.
I said Justin Fields at Ohio State is what Justin Fields is.
Jalen Hurts is now.
I mean Jalen is what Jalen Hurts is in Philadelphia. Damn, shit, we all over the place. I said Justin Fields.
All right, bro. Hey.
Because even in Philadelphia.
Okay. So look.
But anyways,
Philadelphia.
Another day.
So look.
Anyways,
I got
Broncos 14-10. All that to say, the Bears are already fucked up as what it is. They gonna get 14-10. 14-10.
Yeah.
All right, Don, what you got?
I will say this. The Bears are some shit. And the Broncos some shit too. So this will be a contestant of some shit. And I just feel like the Bears have not scored 20. They only scored 20 plus in one game. The Broncos offense has at least scored 20 plus a couple games they've just lost. So I see the Broncos coming in and getting them a first W of the year. We'll go 21-10, maybe 21-17.
Come on, I just gotta, for my conscience. Donovan, you had the Broncos. I had the Broncos. Dada, you had?
I got the Bears 14-10.
Yeah,
then
so
you
no
had the
sweep.
Bears?
Consuela.
Nah, no sweep.
He got the Broncos.
No sweep.
So it's
He got the
another
Broncos.
3-1.
3-1.
It's another
It's a 3-1.
I'm
3-1.
sorry. Who got the Bears? Oh, Dada got the Bears. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
tough.
sorry.
Dada got the Bears.
Next
Dada
game.
with the Bears?
Yeah, I
That's
got
tough.
Damn. Hey, where was you
Muy
at?
loco.
Next game.
Muy loco. All right, so